welcome to today's Cultures Unpacked with Switzerland. I'm very glad to host you today. It is the first time that my man has made something with the mics, so it should be extra sharp. And today I'm very glad to talk about Switzerland because Switzerland doesn't only run in my blood, it also runs in my citizenship, and now it runs in my lessons. And I'm going to share with you the three most shocking lessons I've learned about Swiss languages and about Swiss culture with you today. And I want to start by saying that the first time I went to Switzerland was way back. It was when I was small and we were just touching the borders. And that was with my family, right? We were going to Switzerland to get Swiss products because Switzerland is outside of the EU. It doesn't have the same products as the EU, as well as the same shopping centers, so shopping malls or shopping, like brands, right? And so they have different price points and also they have different brands. And that's when every single, I would say, month, my grandma would want to go to Switzerland to get her Swiss chocolate, to get her type of coffee that she's drinking. But since um, since I was living in Switzerland, all right, that was not necessary anymore because I could bring, and also my cousin lives in Switzerland. So I'm so grateful for the fact that I get to have the Swiss nationality as well as the citizenship because it gives me so much privileges to be able to work in Switzerland. And so that's what I did during 2022 to 2020, 2024 to 2020, 2023, 2024. I worked 1 year in Switzerland as a badminton coach, as much as service and receptionist at a hotel. And I'm very glad about this experience because it has really improved every single aspect of my work experience as much as my languages. So my Italian has become way more proficient. My living experiences, also my mind has become way better. The last month, uh, better said, the last 2 months, I really focused so much on mentality, on manifestation, and really everything happened what I had intended. And that's why Switzerland has been lesson one. It is just such a haven for health and healing, right? So for me, Switzerland, you go to Switzerland and you attend a course and they have everything. You attend a course and this is especially great. In Switzerland, everything is great, best quality. So if you get to experience there, definitely do, because Switzerland changes you and the people are so different and so great. And so I want to continue with lesson number 2. But before you do, continue watching my videos, okay? If you like languages and cultures, just leave my videos on repeat. It's gonna help me so much. It's gonna help me reach new people. It's also gonna help me reach my goal of putting out 1,000 hours of watchable content, and so that 10 people can watch 1,000 hours, right? Because languages is so fascinating and I love it. And so let's go on with lesson 2. And lesson 2 was so easy. Swiss German is so intelligent. And this is the way that the Swiss people speak. There are around, I would say, 5 million German speaking Swiss, right? Swiss German speaking people. And they have some type of accents. And around 300,000 are Walisians, and from that half is German speaking. And this is like one canton. Then there's the Berner Oberlands, they have one canton, one dialect. And then there's other, Graubünden, they have another dialect. And each of the Swiss dialects are so similar within each other, but it happens that if you know standard German, you will not know how to still communicate 100% to a Swiss German person because they use different vocabulary. Okay, so instead for work, literally they would say create, right? What do you create? Or they would have way other pronunciations or grammars even. And that is so interesting, right? So in German we say, what does it give? Like, how many are there? Like, or does it give it? Like, is there it? Does it give it? Is there a river? Does it give a river? Is there a river? But in Swiss German you would say, has there a river? Is has it there a river? And this is very, very different from German speaking to German speaking. So lesson 2 for me was that once moving to Switzerland and speaking their type of German, I could connect to all the type of Germans, plus even other type of Austrian and German speaking from Germany, right? Because they connect all that type of dialect. And I think that that dialect made me stronger and made me like love my dialect also, because my dialect was very easily understood by them, right? And I want to go on to lesson number 3, and I really, really, really want to encourage you to continue watching my videos, putting them on while you shower, really, it helps me so much and it will help you so much, right? So lesson number 3 from Switzerland is that there is a place where you can heal, and there's a place where you can also make it happen, right? So in Switzerland, I moved there alone, and so I was feeling like I needed, yeah, I felt like I needed time to see. I needed time. I went there alone. It took a couple of months to feel first, to find my house and to find the balance by work. In the first weeks I was always crying, and wasn't feeling well about the workload. After half a year, this is when I wanted to quit. And I would even like say my boss is like, hey, I really want to quit. And I was ready to kind of just blow it off and just go somewhere else in Switzerland and have another future there. But somehow that was not my calling, right? And so I just quit the blow off and I just continued working. I continued working 6 more months there. And it was pretty clear I just wanted to stay a month, 1 year. But those extra 6 months have really changed it all for me. I've become better and excelled in my work environment. I've become better and excelled in my speaking, and I've become better and excelled just in my mentality and in my overall health. And this is all because whenever you first move out from your country, from your native country, and you go solo, and you kind of make yourself a little bit more independent, it takes a little time. Like, you gotta adapt to it. And so when I look back at the videos when I first traveled to Switzerland, I knew I was still a lot more young and I had too more experience, right? Now it's my second time I moved to another country, and it's so much easier now because I now know what to do and what to buy and where to look. And so I would say lesson 3 is that if you have a calling and it is learning languages, then join the multilingual community. We're starting on January 1st. Also, if you have a calling to learn a language, if you have a calling to step on a plane and go there, then do it when the opportunity arises. Besos, I really want to thank you, and please continue watching. It helps me so much. I'll let you 1 minute with the sunrise and then I will call it a day. This was the Cultures Unpacked Switzerland edition. Love you.